Today is the first day of year 2025, and I've been thinking to make a video of what I did in 2024. What are some of the lessons I take, and what are some of the mistakes I made? So, this video will be all about that. So, before I go forward, just to make sure that I didn't do any prep to make this video, I just have a bunch of notes. I'll read through my screen, and that's it. And this is one of the things I want to talk about first. So, the reason I started my YouTube channel was to make some education content. That was my purpose. I really like to teach, I really like to learn. So I thought, why don't I share something which I know? And I know there are a lot of channels out there which are doing way better than my channel. And I don't think I ever try to compete with anyone. It's not like I'm doing really well, but that was never my goal to make this channel as big as I can. The reason I started it because I wasn't comfortable speaking in front of camera. So I thought, why don't I start? Why don't I learn? And what could go wrong, right? I mean, worst thing, like nobody will watch my video. And I think that kind of helped me to gain some of the confidence I have right now to speak in front of camera because I started it. I took a leap of faith that I can record something, and I started recording. I've been inconsistent with my recording. I have to accept that because I'm doing a retrospective, right? So I have to accept all those things which I can improve. And one of the things I can improve is like the discipline. I should make more content because this is what I signed up myself for, right? This is what my plan was, to make content. If I'm not making it, then why did I even start? So that's the first thing. Like, that's the first lesson I'll take from 2024. Yeah, there are some events happen in 2024 that made me that I didn't have much time to make those videos, but nonetheless, like, I should have done better. So that's the first lesson. The second is, like, I started a lot of things in 2024. I started my first bootcamp, which failed. The reason it failed because, well, first of all, I didn't advertise it that much. I think I was just posting on Instagram. I had few people reach out to me, and at that moment, I think I should have just started with them. Like, I don't know. I was just thinking too much. That's the quickest answer. Like, I was just thinking too much. I should be committed more. If I started something, I should finish it. So that's the first lesson. Like, I'll take from, if I started something, I should be able to finish it, right? And another thing I want to share is that I don't think I was being honest on this platform. So in January of 2024, I started an online bootcamp, and I got a decent response. There are a lot of people like who reached out to me, but I wasn't able to close anyone. And I'll be honest, I think I should have done better. But the thing is, I don't have a broad audience, right? So if I broadcast a message, it would only reach 200, 300 people. And it's very less chance that those 200-300 people are your customers. So even though I failed in that, but the thing is, because I was working on making a bootcamp, starting a bootcamp, I was actually preparing for the material. So I have a lot of material I made. So right now I'm doing my first course. So I have those materials, so I can use that, I can leverage that. So even though the bootcamp failed, but it taught me a lesson that, first of all, you should have some audience if you want to do something, right? Because if I'm broadcasting my message and no one is receiving it, then so it's very hard to figure out like whose fault is it, because there's just not enough audience. So I think I started too early for that. I should have waited if I have sizable audience who's like watching my video, watching my content, and then I should pitch like doing a bootcamp or thing like that. I don't know if people really want to do that, but this is what I was thinking. And I think I'll start something like that whenever I get more time. But that's the goal. That's the goal I have in the future. So that's the second failure I had in 2024. The third one is actually, I wouldn't consider it as failure. It is much of as a success to me as it's failure. I know it's hard to comprehend that way, but I've been started building this platform, CodeStack, where you can try front-end challenges. I don't know how many you are on the mailing list. I think I have 50 odd people. So they get challenge every week, and it's related to front end, mostly React, JavaScript, HTML, CSS, those kind of things. So if you're interested, you can subscribe to my mailing list. I'll send you one challenge each week. So I started that, but so far I just have like 30 users, and they're not coming back to the platform. So still, I don't know if this is my fault or I just don't have big enough audience, right? So maybe you don't even know about that platform I'm building, right? So I will not consider it as failure per se, but still, I could have done better. I would have spent more time, even though I spent so much time. If you check my GitHub, I've been like pushing code every day. That was my goal in early 2024, for whole 2024, that I'll like, if you know the GitHub heat map, like where they'll show you how much activity or how much code you pushed. So I was like, I'll make that all green. So even though there are some days where I didn't do that, but that was my goal, and I think I was quite successful in that. So CodeStack I would still consider a failure, but in 2025 I think I want to improve it. I probably have different video what I want to do with that platform. So the next part is YouTube. So on YouTube I didn't do much. I think just the first quarter I did some videos, and after that I couldn't because I had some things I need to take care of. So I didn't get much time to make videos, but still I think I could have made shorts, right? Where I don't have to show my face. I just had to take screenshot or screen recording of my monitor. That's all I had to do, but I didn't do. So I think maybe I was just procrastinating. So YouTube is as much a failure as any other social media platform because I didn't push any content. So if I'm not pushing it, how can people know that if I'm not pushing it, how can I grow it? So yeah, so those are like big failures I had in 2024. And one of the biggest thing like I want to improve in 2025 is speaking in front of camera, as I already talked about. I stutter a lot. I had to take a lot of retake, and I hate that. I have to spend so much time to make a 1 minute video. I have to spend like in front of camera for like 10 minutes, and I speak so fast sometimes. As you can see, I eat a lot of word in my mouth. So I'll try to like speak calmly and try to record more. So to practice that, I actually moved to Instagram. Now I have, if you go to my Instagram, I have started recording like those shorts. They're easy to make, low friction. That's the thing. So you should have activities which requires low friction. So taking a camera and recording it is way easier than mounting this big camera on a mount, then I have to put a speaker and then I have to record and then I have to edit. It takes a lot of time. So it has its space, but if you want to start something, start with the platform where you have like least amount of friction. And another thing I want to improve about myself is I think I've been doing a lot of like fake it till you make it on YouTube especially. I think I want to change that. I don't want to do that. I want to be honest with myself first of all, and then with my audience. Whatever size I have a bunch of people who watch it, who message me, email me. So I want to be honest, and that's why like I'll try to record more often. And even though I stutter, maybe I just don't edit that, or I don't know. Like I want to create something and publish it. I don't want to take so much time in the editing and then like do all those things because that takes so much time and effort. And another thing I want to talk about is I bought this diary in December. I've been doing a lot of journaling now, recording my thoughts on the paper, and I'm doing a lot of goal setting. I did that in the past as well, but I wasn't doing it periodically. Like I was just like doing it for some time and then stop doing it and then again do it. So I bought this for like $25. It comes with a really nice pen, and then I just like started recording, and then I made a lot of points. Like I have some goals. I don't know if you can see it. I shared on my Instagram. So there are a lot of things I'm doing. Yeah, so this is my accountability buddy. So I'll write all my thoughts into this diary, into my journal, and I'll try to be as honest. I'll try to be as honest I possibly can. I'll continue to do things which are outside my comfort zone. So this is my advice to you. If you fear something, you have to face it. The sooner you face it, the sooner you can improve. So I spend a lot of time practicing this thing, and I think it will take a lot of time in the future as well. And I'm confident that one day I'll be maybe 10x more confident speaking in front of camera, in front of people. Well, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it from today's video. I'll see you next time pretty soon. You can subscribe to my email if you want to, subscribe to the channel if you want to, and subscribe to my Instagram. Yeah, I'll be speaking more there. I think I'm more confident there. I feel like. Thanks a lot for watching.